Hello and welcome to Akshu's Kitchen. Today we'll see how to prepare brinjal curry, for which we'll need the following ingredients to serve approximately 2 to 4 people. 200 grams of brinjal or eggplant. I've selected very small sized one. 1-inch size of tamarind. 10 to 12 large size small onions. If you don't have shallot onions or the small onions, you can use one medium sized onion, 1 large tomato and 4 large cloves of garlic. 3/4 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder and 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder. For tempering, you will need 1/3 teaspoon each mustard seeds and fenugreek seeds and some curry leaves, 3 tablespoons of grated coconut and 1 teaspoon each whole cumin seeds and fennel seeds. First I am going to wash the brinjal or the eggplant and I am going to cut off the stalk, and on the bottom of the brinjal I'm going to make 2 slits in the shape of X, only up to half the depth of the brinjal. So after removing the stalk, make sure you do not cut till the end of the brinjal, because after frying it may get disintegrated. If you want the full shape of the brinjal, just cut through half the depth in a X shape in all the brinjals and soak them in water. Next, to the tamarind, I have added about half a cup of water and allowed it to soak for about 10 to 15 minutes, and once it's soft I have squeezed it well and the tamarind water is ready. Keep that also aside. Next, in a pan I am going to add about 2 tablespoons of oil, and when it is hot I am going to add the cut and soaked brinjal and fry it for about 4 to 6 minutes in medium flame. Toss it gently now and then periodically so that it gets cooked evenly on all the sides. And so about after 4 to 5 minutes, you can see the color of the brinjal has changed. It has become soft and cooked. Switch off the stove and keep this aside ready. Next, in another kadai or pan, I am going to add another 1.5 tablespoons of oil, and when it is hot add the mustard seeds and the fenugreek seeds alone, and when it starts spluttering add the curry leaves, and then I am going to add the 4 large cloves of garlic which I have finely chopped, and saute it for a minute until it loses the raw flavor and turns golden in color, and then add the 10 to 12 shallot onions or 1 medium sized onion which I have finely chopped, and again saute it for about 2 minutes until it becomes soft and turns light golden in color. So once you obtain this texture, I am going to add the other ingredients one by one. First, the 1 large tomato which I have crushed it in a mixer or blender. Again I am going to saute this for about 1 or 2 minutes in medium flame until all the moisture in the tomato is dried up and oil starts oozing in the side of the pan, and you get a dry mixture like this. You can see it's all dried up, no moisture, and the oil is bubbling in the sides of the pan. At this stage I am going to add the masala powders, that's the chili powder, coriander powder and the turmeric powder, and saute it for about 5 seconds, making sure not to burn them, but it gets roasted well and gets combined with all the other ingredients properly. And then immediately I am going to add the tamarind pulp which we had already kept ready and mix it all together, and add another 1.5 cups of water and allow this to come to a boil. Once it starts boiling, I am going to add enough salt for this curry, about 1.5 teaspoon, and close it with the lid and simmer it in medium flame for about 3 to 4 minutes. So while this is getting ready, we are going to grind the 3 tablespoons of grated coconut along with the whole cumin seeds and fennel seeds with the required water into a fine paste and keep that ready. So now after 4 minutes, you can see the curry is all thickened now. The tomatoes, the onions are all soft and they get mashed up in the curry really well. So at this stage I am going to add the prepared coconut mixture and mix it all together. After adding the coconut mixture, we have to allow it to simmer in medium flame for about 7 to 8 minutes. So it will need more water. So I am adding another 1 cup of water, mix it all together and allow this to come to a boil. Once it starts boiling, put it on a medium flame and allow it to simmer for about 5 minutes without a lid. So after 5 minutes, you can see the curry is all thickened with a nice bright color and it's in the right consistency. After adding the coconut, I said you should have to simmer it for about 7 minutes. Now it's already 5 minutes. At this stage, add the fried brinjals at this stage, and the remaining 2 minutes it will get simmered along with the brinjal, so that the curry flavor is absorbed by the brinjal and the flavor of the brinjal gets to the curry and it gives a good flavor and aroma. So simmer it for another 2 to 3 minutes, and now eggplant curry or brinjal curry is ready. It's excellent with rice. Try it and you'll really like it. Thank you for watching Akshu's Kitchen.